So guys, now let us see how to find the quartiles for the group data. Like we wrote the condition for calculation of the median, let us also write the similar conditions for the quartiles, and then we can see the formula, and then we will go for the examples. So you can write the conditions along with me. The conditions are quite similar. The conditions are not the different ones. The first is that the classes have to be continuous. If we have discontinuous classes, then we make it continuous. Like we have seen an example in case of the median. Point number 2, find less than cumulative frequency column. Then point number 3, this is something different that you have to remember over here now. In case of the median, we told that to find the median class, we have to find the value of n upon 2th observation. I should say for quartile class over here. We have to calculate the value of I into n upon the 4th observation, where you already know I is representing the quartile number. So depending on quartile, what they are asking, for first quartile use IS1, for second quartile we use IS2, and for the third quartile we will use IS3. After that, point number 4, the formula. The median, in fact I should say the quartile Qi is given by L1 plus I into n upon the 4 value minus Cf multiplied by h by f, where L1 is again the lower limit of the quartile class, Cf is the cumulative frequency of the above class or the previous class, h is the class width, that is the upper limit minus lower limit of the quartile class, and f is the frequency, again that too of the quartile class. Let us see how we can apply this formula in a certain example. So there's the example guys. It says that we have to find all the quartiles for the following data on the rainfalls. So you are given the information about the rainfall, and that too in centimeters, along with the corresponding number of years. So when I want to find out the quartiles, as you already know, we have to first of all check if the given data or the given classes are given to be continuous or not. So 20, 25, 25, 30, 30, 35. So it is observed that the data is already a continuous data. So I can directly go to my step number 2, according to which I have to first of all find out the cumulative frequency values. So I will make a column for less than cumulative frequency. First number will be the same, which is 2. 2 and 5, that will give me 7. 7 and 8 will give you 15. 15 and 12, that will give you 27, plus 10, that gives me 37. 37 plus 7, that gives me 44, 44 and 6, that gives me 50. So the last entry over here itself is the value of n. So I can say that capital N is equal to 50. So because I have to find out all the quartiles, first I will go for the Q1 class. So I can say over here, for Q1 class, I will get the value of 1 into n upon the 4th observation, which is going to be 50 divided by the 4th observation. So when we divide 50 by 4, you will get this as the 12.5th observation. So what you have to do is you have to search for the cumulative frequency just greater than 12.5. I can see it is 15. Therefore, the corresponding class 30 to 35 is to be taken as the Q1 class. Therefore, my friends, Q1 class is 30 to 35. So looking at the class, I can find the value of L1, H, F, and the CF. So L1 is the lower limit of this class, which over here is 30. H is the class width, difference between 30 and 35, which is 5. Frequency of this class is 8, and cumulative frequency of the above class is equal to 7. So substitute all the values in the respective formula. Q1 is equal to L1 plus 1n upon the 4 value minus CF multiplied by H by F. L1 over here is 30 plus 1n by 4, we have calculated 12.5 minus CF, so minus 7 multiplied by H by F, so it is multiplied by 5 divided by 8. So when you subtract 12.5 and 7, you get over here 30 plus 5.5 multiplied by 5 divided by 8. So now multiply this 5.5 and 5. So 5 into 5 is 25. Again 25 into 27. So I get 27.5 divided by 8 plus 30. So you will get over here 30 plus 27.5. If you divide by 8 and up till 2 decimal, you will get the answer as 3.43. So 30 plus 3.43, that will give you 33.43 centimeters. That is the required value for your Q1. Now in the same manner, when I want to find the value of Q2, I have to first of all find the value of Q2 class. So I will say over here, for Q2 class, I can say it is 2 into n upon the 4th observation. So my friends, n by 4 you already have calculated as 12.5. So when you multiply 2 into 12.5th observation, you will get the answer as 25th observation. So just find the cumulative frequency, which is just greater than 25. I can see it is 27. So therefore, corresponding class comes out to be 35 to 40. So I will write over here Q2 class is 35 to 40 and find out all the known information L1, H, F and CF. Lower limit is 35. The class width over here is of 5. When I want to get the frequency of the class 35 to 40, I can say it is 12. And cumulative frequency of the previous class, which is over here 15. So I get this is equal to 15. Now my formula, Q2 is equal to L1 plus 2n upon 4 value minus CF multiplied by H by F. So here substitute all the information in their respective places. L1 is 35 plus 2n upon 4 is 25 minus CF, which is 15, multiplied by 5 upon 12, which is 35 plus 10 into 5 upon 12, which is equal to plus 50 divided by 12. On dividing 50 by 12, the answer that you will get over here is 4.16. So 35 plus 4.16, that will give you 39.16 centimeters. Once again, units of the question are very important. Do not forget to use the units. In the same manner, now let us go for the calculation of Q3 and the Q3 class. Q3 class, I will get 3 into n upon the fourth observation, which is equal to 3 into 12.5th observation. When you multiply this, I'll get 5 into 3 is 15, 1 carry, 3 to the 6 and 1 7, and 3 ones are 3. So it is 37.5th observation. So friends, cumulative frequency which is just greater than 37.5, in the table you can observe it is 44. So the corresponding class 45 to 50 has to be your required Q3 class. We just now saw it is 45 to 50. Therefore, the lower limit over here is 45. The class width value over here is h, which is 5. So let us search for the frequency and the cumulative frequency values. What is the value of frequency for this class, my friends? It is 7 and the cumulative frequency is 37. So 7 and 37. So as per my formula, I will get Q3 is equal to L1 plus 3n upon 4 minus Cf multiplied by h by f. Now what is the lower limit? It is 45. 3n upon 4 we have taken as 37.5 minus the cumulative frequency which is 37. H over here is 5 and frequency is 7. So when you solve this, you will get this is equal to 45 plus 0.5 multiplied by 5 upon 7. So 45 plus 2.5 divided by 7. On dividing 2.5 by 7, you will get 45 plus 0.357, I should say. So when we add this, it will come out to be equal to 45.35 centimeters. So guys, that is your required value for the Q3. Do not forget to write down the units ever. Units are very important. Now, one very important point that you should now understand from here is that whatever answer for the quartiles that you are getting, Q1 is 33.43. It belongs to this class 30 and 35. Q2 value 39.16 belongs to the class 39 to 40. So it means that it has to lie between the lower limit and the upper limit. 33.43 lies between 30 and 35. In the similar way, the last value Q3 45.35 also lies between 45 to 50. So this is the way in which you can identify and check whether the working that you have done is correct or it is having some errors in the calculations. So the next example for you guys that I have is the following data gives the weight of 60 students. You have to just find the lower and the upper quartile. But one thing that you have to be careful over here is that the data that is given to you is not the continuous one. So first thing that we will do is to convert it into a continuous data, and only then we can calculate our quartiles. So I have to make the column over here for the continuous classes. And then the less than cumulative frequency. So what are the continuous classes? Subtract lower value from with minus 0.5 and add 0.5 in the upper value or the upper limit. So it will become 29.5 to 34.5, 34.5 to 39.5, again 39.5 to 44.5, 44.5 to 49.5, 49.5 से 54.5 तक, 55 minus 0.5, 54.5, 59 minus 0.5 plus 0.5 is 59.5. Again 60 minus 0.5 is 59.5 and 64 plus 0.5 is 64.5. When you want to get the cumulative frequency values, the first value will be exactly same, which over here is 3. 3 plus 5, that gives you 8. 8 plus 12 gives you 20. 20 and 18 gives you 38. 38 and 14 gives you 52. 52 plus 6 is 58. 58 plus 2 is 60. So that becomes your required capital N value. So I get capital N is equal to 60. Now for the lower quartile, you should first of all get the Q1 class. So we write over here, for Q1 class, it will give you 1 into n upon the fourth observation, which is nothing but 60 upon the fourth observation, that is the 15th observation. So search for the cumulative frequency, which is just greater than 15, 20 over here. And therefore, friends, you have to take the continuous class that we have made and not the actual class that the question is giving to you. We have to be very careful in this kind of questions. Okay, friends. So, Q1 class is 39.5 to 44.5. So search for all the information that we can get from here: L1, H, F and CF. What is the L1 value? Lower limit value over here is 39.5. H, difference between the upper and the lower limit of the continuous class. 44.5 minus 39.5 will give me 5. Frequency of this same class, that is 12, but the cumulative frequency of the above class, which is 8. Substitute the information in the formula. Q1 over here is equal to L1 plus 1n upon 4 minus CF into H by F. Therefore, that is equal to 39.5 plus 1n by 4 is 15. So 15 upon 15 is already the value of n by 4. So just 15 minus the CF, which is 8, multiplied by 5 upon 12. So when you simplify this, 39.5 plus this will give me equal to 7 into 5 divided by 12. 35 upon 12. So 35 upon 12 is equal to approximately 2.9. It should be 2.91. So when you add these both values, this over here one will be as it is. 9 plus 5, that will give me 14. 9 plus 1, 10 plus 2, that will give you 12. And that comes out to be 42.41. The information is about the weight in kilograms. So you can say it is equal to 42.41 kilograms is the required value for Q1. So guys, once again, if you observe the answer 42.41, it is lying between the lower limit and the upper limit of the Q1 class. Now for quartiles, that is the third quartile, we have to again calculate the Q3 class. So let us write over here. For the Q3 class, it is 3 into n upon the fourth observation, which is nothing but 3 into. Now what is n upon 4? 15. So I will get over here 3 into the 15th observation, which is nothing but the 45th observation. So now search for the cumulative frequency which is just greater than 45. I can see it is 52, and therefore the corresponding continuous class is your Q3 class. So I can see it is 49.5 to 54.5. So right over here Q3 class is 49.5 to 54.5. Now get all the required information L1, H, F and CF. So what is the lower limit over here? It is 49.5. H is the class interval or the class width which is 5. For this class, the frequency that I have is 14 and the cumulative frequency of the above class is 38. So I get this is equal to 14 and this is equal to 38. Okay. After that, use the formula for the third quartile, which is Q3 is equal to L1 plus 3n upon 4 minus CF multiplied by H by F, which is equal to L1 is 49.5 plus 3n upon 4 is 45 as we have already taken it. CF is minus 38, H is 5 and frequency is 14. So you will get over here 49.5 plus 45 minus 38, that will give you equal to 7 into 5 upon 14 plus 35 divided by 14. 35 divided by 14, the value is nothing but approximately 2.3 or something, and you have to add this 49.5 over here. So when we add these values, you will get 49.5 plus, in fact, let us add this now. So you will get this 3 as it is. 3 and 5 is 8. 9 and 2 over here is 11. So I get 51.83. Again, the data over here is on weight. So I can say this is 51.83 kilograms. That gives you the required value for Q3. So that was all about your quartiles for the group data, guys. I'm sure you must have got all the points very clearly. In the next class, in the next part, we will be studying about the deciles and the percentiles.